cheer to young and old, big and the poor. Ding-a-ding-dong, that is the song with joyful ring, all caroling. One seeks to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound, oh, how they'll tell their tongue. Gayly they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding-dong-ding-dong, Merry Christmas. Ding-dong, Merry Christmas. Ding-dong, ding, joyful tone to every home. On they said, on without end, their joyful tone to every home. Ding dong, ding dong. Fa la la la, fa la la, fa la la, fa la la, fa la la, diddle-doo-doo. Bum 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 bum. Fa la la, diddle-doo-doo. Fa la la, bum. Fa la la, bum. Fa la la, bum. Fa la bum. Fa la bum. Fa la bum. 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 Fa la 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 fa la fa la la fa la fa la fa la la.
Coming to do our flag salute will be Fire Chief Greg Carrasco, Sanger Fire Department, Hospital Corpsman 3rd Class United States Navy veteran, accompanied by
How many people here is their first time to this event? Wow, that's not a big group. How many veterans do we have here today? Beautiful. Yeah, I'm a veteran myself. I spent 22 years in the United States Air Force and I retired. But as you know, this is the nation's Christmas tree, and we are the nation's Christmas tree city. So on behalf of the City Council and the entire city of Sanger, I want to welcome each and every one of you to this great, wonderful event.
Christmas tree, an enduring symbol of this special holiday season. 30 years later, President Dwight Eisenhower designated this tree as a living shrine to our fallen war heroes. And each year since these special dates, we've come to this location on this second Sunday of December to celebrate these events, the meaning of these events, and these two special proclamations. I'm often asked, how tall is this tree? And I'm often asked, how old is it? So I'm going to answer these questions. You've probably already read your cheat sheet on this, but the tree is 267 feet tall. So if you can imagine hopping on an elevator and going up 25 floors and looking out the window, that's the view that you would see from the top of this tree. And like us, this tree is no longer growing tall. It reached its maximum height at a teenager, at about the age of a teenager for this particular species. Like many of us, as we reach our teens, we stop growing tall. And then we start doing what? We start growing out. We start adding girth, and each year this tree puts on another layer of wood and continues to grow wide. And at the moment, it's 30 feet in diameter and growing. So I always try to liken the dimension and scale of something this big to the human scale. The season is a cherished time to come together with friends, family, and loved ones to reflect on the blessings we share as citizens of this great nation. The gifts of freedom, peace, prosperity have been passed from one generation of Americans to the next, and it's through special gatherings like this one that we continue to honor the brave heroes who sacrificed so much for our liberty. As you meet under the canopy of the General Grant tree, we join in thanking our nation's service members, our veterans, our military families, for all that they've given to ensure a safer and brighter future for all Americans. May this event inspire greater love, joy, and happiness, both this holiday season and in the new year. We send our best wishes for a memorable event. May God bless each of you and your families, and may He continue to bless the United States of America. Merry Christmas, and it's signed our President, Donald Trump.
As I look upon these trees, it is not lost on me that quite possibly a few of them were sprouting when Christ was born. Nearly 2,000 years later, these trees stand together as a testament to endurance, just as our county, state, and nation stands together in recognition of the sacrifices so many gave in furtherance of liberty and freedom. So what does the nation's Christmas tree represent? In 2004, Pope John Paul called the Christmas tree a symbol of Christ. This very ancient custom, he said, exalts the value of life. As in winter, what is evergreen becomes a sign of undying life. And it reminds Christians of the tree of life, of Genesis 2:9, an image of Christ, the supreme gift of God to humanity. Our country is founded on God, and God never changes. His love never fails. Our country's guiding principles, too, should never change. Our liberties and how they work together require a citizenry devoted to keeping them in order. So the founders understood that freedom and religion went hand in hand, that freedom must have religion and religion must have freedom. One without the other was in fact neither. Our country carries scars like these trees from fire, lightning strikes, and pests, but the trees carry on. This Christmas season, I hope that you all will pause for a moment and remember the birth and death of Christ was necessary for any who desire to spend eternity with a perfect, loving God. The sacrifices of soldiers was necessary to create, perpetuate, and preserve our country. It is our responsibility to never forget the value of the freedoms and liberties we enjoy. They were created and are preserved at great cost. President John F. Kennedy once said, "The cost of freedom is always high, but as Americans, we have always paid it. And one path we shall never choose, and that is the path of surrender or submission." We may not have the impact of Abraham Lincoln or be as impressive as a 2,000-year-old tree, but I know that when our community is working together, we have an opportunity to change the world for the better. Thank you and Merry Christmas.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la, fa la la la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la, fa la la la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la, fa la la la. To the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la, fa la la fa la 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 la. Fa la la fa la la la, fa la la la. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our